Welcome to this podcast featuring Al Jolson and Friends, sponsored by the website of the International Al Jolson Society. Al Jolson was the preeminent superstar of the 20th century with the first million-selling song, first million-selling album, and more number one hits than the Beatles. Remembering his days in the Winter Garden, here's Al Jolson from the December 2nd, 1948 broadcast of the Kraft Music Hall. The segment begins with remembrances of a very old song he sang in the Winter Garden, Rock-a-Bye Your Baby, with a Dixie melody, followed by a song from the then current production at the Winter Garden, I Got Lucky in the Rain.
Oscar, do you know what you're playing?
Do I know? It's one of the greatest song hits you ever sang.
Yes, sir. Takes me back to the old Winter Garden. I remember the scene well. It was a cotton plantation, and I was singing to my mammy. Rock-a-bye your baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie. Hang that cradle, mammy mine, right on that Mason-Dixon line. Swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the soul that's in you. Mammy, listen what they're playing. They're playing Weep No More, My Lady. Sing it for me. And old Black Joe, just as though you had me on your knee. 1,000,000 baby kisses I'll deliver if you will only sing the Swanee River. Rock-a-bye, your rock-a-bye baby, with a Dixie melody. Oscar, you know something? Though many years have passed, the Winter Garden is still in business, and right now, they've got a big new hit show there.
Yeah, Bobby Clark is appearing in Mike Taw's As the Girls Go. He plays the husband of a woman president.
Imagine if there was a woman president. Can't you just see yourself picking up the morning paper and reading, the president had twins last night? Can you...
My wife acts like a president now.
Yeah?
Every time I open my mouth, I get vetoed.
Well, Oscar, maybe she feels you're bad legislation. But you know, in that show, there's a wonderful song called I Got Lucky in the Rain.
Al Jolson will now sing a song that's only 2 weeks old. Listen carefully, and you'll hear it age.
I got lucky in the rain one day when I had nothing to do for an hour. I walked around in a shower. I had reason to complain. One moment I was sadly in need of a song. Next moment you came along. Then the heavens smiled at me. My heart said, how lucky can you be? Things like this you can't explain. I only know that I met the love of my life when I got lucky in it all.
This entire radio program is available on the website of the International Al Jolson Society, www.jolson.org. That's JOLSON.org, along with many other radio shows, Jolson recordings, video clips, and information about the world's greatest entertainer. Be sure to visit the site and listen for the next podcast. As Al Jolson said, in the words he made famous,
You ain't heard nothing yet.